At Danube Books, we've successfully eliminated the pandemic of choice fatigue. With our patented algorithm that tracks your eye movements, heart rate, and erotic stimulation level, we can predict with 99.9% accuracy the next AI-generated book you want to listen to, while you drift further away from the real world. Danube Books. We didn't create maladaptive escapism, we just perfected it.
Hey, y'all.
No, we're not doing that shit anymore.
We're not doing hey, y'all?
No. Why don't you just say, hey, you guys?
What about the voting?
No, not doing voting. Not doing it.
Peace triangles?
That's just stupid.
So what are we doing?
Well, we're doing News and Notes by G and Cat. That's what we're doing.
Alright.
Stuff people may actually care about. Apparently, even iguanas are getting into the bondage-themed party trend. In Polk County, Florida, a highway patrol officer stopped a truck for a broken taillight. After the canine alerted him to the bed of the truck, the officer inspected and found an ice chest with 13 live iguanas, all of which had their feet zip-tied. And the driver said he was just returning to North Carolina with some fish, some coconuts, and a few souvenirs for a Diddy-themed party.
Oh, man. You remember that iguana that lived down at the end of the road? You ever seen that lately?
In Kalispell, Montana, a man recently proved that home security is a two-way street. The occupant of the home and her current boyfriend awoke to find her former boyfriend standing stock still, shining a flashlight over their sleeping bodies. Like, that wasn't weird or anything. So, he was just standing there, shining the flashlight, and looking creepy. When he saw them wake up, he screamed and fled.
I get it. Performance anxiety, man, it's a beast. I'm having a little bit right now.
Finally, in New Orleans, a traveler was detained by TSA agents after they discovered that this jar of crawfish boil was actually filled with methamphetamines. Well, question, he replied that he just wanted to bring a little Louisiana kit to his cuisine back home. Honestly, I wouldn't say no to a jar of meth right now.
That explains a lot. As a kid back in Louisiana, I'd get a heavy bite of some crawfish balls every once in a while.
Just play the song.
This one's called Rust. Steel beams grown, the weight's too much. Bolts break free, they've been handled rough. Time ain't the guy, wears us thin. That rust, man, it starts within. Rust, oh rust, its name's a steel rust. Oh rust, it steals our will and break apart. With ball of weight, all that rust consumes more every day. This facade peels off, the truth's exposed. Shadows lengthen, but your mind stays close to sagging bridge, nation's spine. That rust, like creeping by. Rust, oh rust, flames of steel rust, oh rust. decay. Metal breaks as I fade away. Once we stood tall, yeah, we were iron and grit, but now we're crumbling bit by bit. Rust, ah rust, flames of steel rust, ah rust, steals our will and break apart. We fall away, and all that rust consumes more every day. What was that about?
That was me trying to give you praise.
Oh, thanks. I like that song too.
You were supposed to ask me what I thought about it.
Oh, what'd you think about it?
No, now it's time for comments. And I'm sweating like an obese monkey out here.
Like a gorilla?
Yes. Each week I'll read all the comments that don't suck, which you guys post from last week's video. And here's just a thing to tell you. They all suck.
You mean?
So you just need to work harder.
Oh, yeah, I hear that all the time.
So here's one of the comments from @Woody4ever writes, I find that they say a good folk song only needs 2 chords and maybe the truth, but it's not working for Roscoe.
Ooh. Point taken.
And here's another one @their real Bob Dylan writes, I will pay for your vocal coaching. For the love of God, stop the torture.
Is that real? Been working on it.
And @Jeannie Cat writes, I would tell you, but I just stopped caring a long time ago.
Isn't Jeannie Cat your handle?
Danube Books. We didn't kill the independent retailers. They're just locked in our basement.
It's called Last Bookstore on Main Street. Saturday morning, walk right by that front door. There's nobody shops here anymore. Old Joe smiled to see me come in. And at the same time, both said, it's been a while. Jakes, owe you a Coke. Old Joe smiled again. This time I could see the sadness behind his eyes. Yeah, time to say goodbye. A lot of friends walk through that door. Old Joe said, I'm glad to see you, Roscoe. Didn't want to do this alone. It was the last bookstore on Main Street. Chapter closing down. Memories that will keep always stick around. Joe started telling me about how in '83 when he opened the store, Main Street was bustling. Real sight to see. People come in, spend the whole day in the store. It's a whole culture and scene back then, you know? Joe said, for all we've advanced, I can't help but think we lost something along the way. I just sat there and listened. After a while, he stopped talking. Had this embarrassed look on his face. I said, I'm sorry, man. I ain't cried this much in a while. That's okay, Joe. This is worth some tears. Last bookstore on Main Street. Chapter closing down. The memories that we'll keep will always stick around. Well, after a while, Joe's tears, they started to dry. He got this funny look on his face. Say, hey, I think I got something on. He went back in the back, came out and said, hey, remember when he was a youngster? He used to play this over there in that corner. And I think he was like the second coming to buy a building or something. Well, I took that guitar. Said, who the hell says I ain't? I plucked a couple strings, tuned her up, hammered out a few chords. This do nicely, Joe. Let's sing the old girl off in style. This ain't the last bookstore on Main Street. Chapter closing down.
Yay, Roscoe.
Thanks. I really like that song. So I got this idea. I was thinking about other headlines you might run next week for your news and notes segment. You want to hear them?
Are you kidding?
Is that a yes?
No, that's a hard no.
Do you have anything else in mind? Because otherwise we need something for the bit. Well, all right. I'll tell what.
You know, I try and humor him, and he does the best he can.
So, go ahead.
I just sit out here and listen and pretend like I love his music.
Oh, you're such a lovely wife.
Yes, I am.
Well, anyway, so one of the ideas I had was about this squirrel.
Who came up with that idea? I think it was me.
Squirrel and raccoon get in fight. Raccoon wins. You like that one?
I don't know. Our squirrels are pretty scary.
Man comes home from work, finds bear in bed with wife.
I've never slept with a bear.
I have.
Really? Now I have to question our whole wedding relationship.
All right, one more. Palm tree and rose bush and sordid affair. Palm tree leaves after thorny situation.
Why does everything become sexual with you? Just curious.
Get up and leave. Come on. Don't we have another ad?
No,
Dan,
they canceled after they heard you.
Oh. All right. my life stored on my back. I got wrecks down on my heel. I got everything I need. Face lights, ever turning wheel. Walking down the road, I can't keep myself from smiling. Till old Rex starts dragging and commences to whine. Was it foot sore from walking? Was it down with dehydration? I sit there to ask him and he answered me quite brazen. Saw those crunchy cookies that you put into your pack. I like a crunchy cookie, I got me a hunger attack. Said Rex, you got my number, boy, you know what's in my bag. I'm not going to argue and I ain't gonna nag. Those treats you saw me back, well, therefore our journey's in. If I give them to you now, there'll be none left, my friend. Rex, he wasn't biting, he was having none of it. He stared right back at me and he dug himself a shit. But Rex, he is a smart one, no one's ever called him dumb. He never learned the difference between a cookie and a crumb. So I rummaged to the bottom of the gear I'd packed for walking. I broke up one of them cookies and I said, fine, I'm done talking. If take this here cookie, I won't give no more later. He gulped down those few crumbs and never even savored the flavor. The moral of this story, it ain't one you heard before. It's got nothing to do with putting off what life's got in store. The lesson that I'm teaching, patience isn't it? It's when I try to talk to you, don't just take a shit. I saw those crunchy cookies that you put into your pack. I like a crunchy cookie, I got me a hunger attack. I need a crunchy cookie, and all this ain't going away. If you don't give me a cookie, I'll play no more days.